What's up, guys? It's Jojo from Chaos Hammer, and I'm here with another war recap, this time against the clan 1 Malaysia. And again, we did have it looks like a bunch of the war clans that we're coming up against do have like a lot more Town Hall 10s or a Town Hall or a couple Town Hall 11s, and then they kind of balance it out by having like really light bottoms. So in this clan, they did have like one Town Hall 11. Actually, I'll go into that. They did have one Town Hall 11, which we were not able to get even 2 stars on. We did, I think we used like 2 attacks on that, and then they had 8 Town Hall 10s and we had 5. They had no Town Hall 9.5s and we had 2. Then we had 21 Town Hall 9s, they had 16, and we had 2 Town Hall 8.5s, they had none, and then they had 5 Town Hall 8s and we had none of those. So let's just get into the attacks that I thought were pretty cool. We did use every single one of our attacks again, so I want to say nice job on doing that, guys. We have to do that. Our 6-star MVPs for this war were Manny. I believe he got 2 fresh hit 10s too, and then WetT, Buster, Ishan and myself. Ishan and myself, we did have to go up against Town Hall 8, so they were 2 fresh hit as well, but not as impressive as Manny's. So let's head on into the base to see which ones I thought were pretty cool. I'll start from the bottom up again, and this time I'm going to start here on number 24 with Buster with a fresh go Laloon on this Town Hall 9. So there you see he comes at it right at like what is that, like 2 o'clock with his golem, a bunch of his wizards. He drops his king and queen over at the corner because he wants to create this this big funnel up right at 3, I believe, so that then his king and queen are able to head in and they're gonna have access to those 2 air defense right there. So his 2 golems are tanking for him, which was pretty cool. He drops 2 poisons for the clan castle troops as they head out. His queen and those wizards are able to knock those out while they were targeting the golems. His king does head in, and actually his king dies. Okay. But his queen is able to knock out that 2nd air defense and take out the enemy king. And then he comes in from 12 o'clock with his first lava hound. Because the air defense were close enough, that first lava hound does pop very quickly. And then he sends in his 2nd one. The same thing, a little bit late on the lava hounds, I think. Like if they were out there tanking for those runes, they would have lasted a little bit longer. But he has rages to spare with this base. I mean, the base is so compact. Those rages were the exact thing that he needed. He will actually, oh, he really didn't even need to use that last rage. That could have been like a swag rage, a swag spell, but there it is. It was a really good fresh hit buster, so nice job, guy. His last hound, because it did come in late and it was the max hound, it never did pop, but he didn't need to clean up troops. So the next attack that I thought was cool was this one here, done by Ermac on number 21. It is a Cavallo base. It's perfect for that. You see all the air defenses are right in the core. So he first drops having a loon and a hog, which works out great because that first archer tower does get knocked out very quickly with the loon there, and then his hog that did jump into the base, the hog actually pulls the clan castle troops. He drops his golem and then his queen behind so that his queen knocks out the dragon very quickly. The loon is gonna fly right into the 2 poison, so by the time it gets to the queen, that balloon is done. He has wizards doing like cleanup on the sides. There he's dropped in his, I believe he brought Max Valks in the CC with the the I forget the word, but you know, the wall breakers, yeah. And then he drops. They clean that first compartment extremely quickly. He drops the jump so that they head into the core. He's dropped the heel for them, which is very important because then that way they're going to be able to continue you doing the rest of that base with no problem under heel. They are going to live perfectly fine. So there, his loons have already started coming into the base, which was really good because they need to be in early so that your core isn't getting hit too much. So there you'll see still has a few more balloons, and they're just gonna come on, and he's targeting the air targeting defenses. Right there was like a whole bunch of the air traps, you know, so those couple loons did die, but there you'll see that he has way too many balloons for the last Archer Tower to be any big threat. So there you go, Ermac. Really good job on a fresh hit Cavallo. The next base that I want to look at is this one here done by Synapse. It's also a fresh hit. On this base, it is a Cavallo. So he does use a baby dragon to help with the funnel, and I think that's one of the things that you have to look at is troop capacity and what you get for the troop space. So there he has one wizard and one baby dragon, and from that, because the baby dragon is tanking for that wizard, like they were able to get, I think it was like 4 buildings, and 3 of those were defensive buildings. So that was a pretty good trade, I believe, versus if it had been like 3 wizards. So really nice eye on seeing that. He does he brings in the clan castle troops, double poisons them while they're heading in towards the queen, and so then they were knocked out pretty quickly. So there you see he does drop his max Valks, and they do drop their wall breakers, and then from there the Valks do head in. He has a jump for them and then a rage so that when they head into the base, and then a heal, so they knock out the inner part of that base really quickly. It would have been cool to have done a Gova low on this base as well, but that's fine. There's no spaces, there's like, it was really what should I say, you would know where there were Teslas and where the bombs were, they once the ones had been triggered. And there you can see that he has a couple more hogs left. His Valks are outside already on cleanup. They will have to loop back to head for that last dark elixir storage, but this attack is a pretty fast attack, so it was it was very nicely done, Synapse. I believe I said it was a fresh attack, but if I didn't, yes, this is a fresh attack. The next attack that I thought was cool was this one here done by the Beast, and this was a fresh hit Cavallo as well. You can see that the air defenses are cored well in the middle of the base, so that was pretty cool. And he comes at it with a Queen Walk Cavallo fresh hit. So there he has dropped his queen with her healers, and then drops a wizard to take out some of those buildings while those defenses are targeting the queen. And so from there he uses one hog to trigger the clan castle troops so that his queen is able to deal with that. Pretty nicely done. The poison that he drops right in front of the queen, that's where you want it. You don't want to drop it on top of the queen. You want to drop it a little bit ahead so that the dragon got knocked out. He didn't bring a rage for her. He didn't have to use her ability, but he was able to take her out. So really good plan on there. You have to know where you're going to be bringing in the clan castle troops for the queen to deal with them. Is she being targeted by other defenses? Those are things to consider when you are trying to knock out as much as you could with a little spell usage, I guess. So there you'll see he does the double jump. So he's made and then double heals right after the jump so that the Valks are able to knock out those things. I mean, look, he had 3 air defenses up while his first loons were coming in. I mean, Deist is just really good with Cavallo. You know, these guys just make air raids look so easy, and I'm telling you, for me, at least for me personally, it's like hit or miss. But some of these guys just have the skill to just keep getting the 3 stars on air attacks just over and over and over again. So really, and Deist is one of them. So nicely done, Deist. The very last attack that I thought was cool was this one here done by WetT. He is a Town Hall 9 and he did come up, it is a cleanup attack, and he is a Town Hall 9, does come up to knock out this Town Hall 10. You know, having Infernos, this base is not the best base, we all can agree to that, but it has the Infernos in there, and so there is that added extra added level of difficulty there. He comes at it with his with healers both on his king and his queen. I believe the healers that are on his king were actually supposed to be on his bowlers, just to help them go up. He is the bowler in Clan Castle King. You know, he's been using them for a little bit on the friendly challenges. I've tried it, honestly, it does work. You just have to make sure that you have them against the wall especially, and they will do a lot of work for you. So there you can see he's just creating this huge, I mean it's huge funnel for when his Valks head into this base. They're just gonna go straight into the core. There's nowhere else for them to go except that core. So there he's dropped his Valks. Now they're gonna break through. Nope, they don't even have to break through the wall. He's gonna drop his jump, and then right there he's just gonna drop a heal for them and then a rage. With that, let's count it. It's like 1, 4, 6, 7 seconds, and that core is done. 2 Infernos, 2 X-bows, it's like completely done. And he did not lose a Valk in there for sure. So you can see his king does go down, but the healers have now peeled off and gone onto his bowlers. They're gonna keep up the bowlers. He dropped his next rage. He really didn't need to drop it on those Valks. They were just way too fast. He's literally just dropped his 2 of his hogs to straight onto that last defense. It was so fast. So really nicely done, WetT. Good plan and good execution on that cleanup. So well, that's it, guys.